is because the Lord keeps highlighting it, and I just see over and over when I counsel people, and we're counseling people the whole time, it always comes back to this main root, the root of unbelief, the root of understanding unbelief, also understanding faith. And when you understand faith, you're going to know what God requires of you. Otherwise, I've asked people, and I speak to people, and they say, well, I believe, or I have faith, or I had strong faith. Or somebody, for instance, let's say they say, well, I know somebody that had cancer. They believed, they prayed, the church prayed, and they died. Okay, so now they want to now create a new theology on this topic based on what happened to this person that so-called believed, the church prayed, and they died. So they will come up with theories and doctrines, not in the Bible, but they'll come up and say, well, God doesn't heal everybody. That's one of them. God doesn't heal anyone. He just picks and chooses. He wants to heal. And you never know when your number's up. You never know when God's going to answer your prayers. So when you have that kind of a belief system, which is really unbelief, and it's a lie from the enemy, because that's not in the scripture, God doesn't have any favorites, but he favors the ones with faith. Okay, so God's not specifically saying, you know what, I'll answer your prayers because I just like you. I don't really like. And a lot of people think God's like this. And so they think, well, they're not quite part of the clique. There's a clique that gets their prayers answered, and then there's a clique and there's a whole lot of people that are kind of on the sidelines, like the black sheep, and God doesn't really answer their prayers because they're not one of the favorites. God doesn't do that at all. Okay, he's not a respecter of persons.